Impression was half out of his gear. He came out sideways, contacted Bad Limit for a stride. Kismet Alto, Jokers Wild were checked. He's out the back. Lasting Impression, he won't settle down. Bag Limit now eases to fifth as coming off the back. Mind a Peak in front early from Polish Bred. In behind them, Spare Bow now making ground to third on the fence, followed by 430. And Power of Carome now going forward 3 wide. In behind them came Bag Limit racing sixth. 4 metres away, Jokers Wild, Kismet Alto, Hokum, and 6 metres away, Lasting Impression. In the straight the first time. In front, Mind a Peak by 4 metres to Power of Carome. And here's the favourite now, Bag Limit. He's going forward 3 wide. They drop anchor with 2 circuits to go. Bag Limit's looking for the lead, and he will cross Mind a Peak out of the straight, short of 2 circuits to go. Bag Limit now crosses Mind a Peak by 5 metres. Third placing, Polish Bred. Power of Carome racing fourth without cover. Then Spare Bow, who's racing fifth, and 4 back on the fence. 430 racing sixth on the back of Power of Carome. Jokers Wild back on the fence, followed by Kismet Alto, Lasting Impression, and 2 metres away back of the tail is Hokum. He's pulling double Hokum back of the tail at the 1550. Bag Limit in control though, 5 metres to Mind a Peak. 4 metres away third, Polish Bred. 2 metres to Power of Carome. Spare Bow on the inside, followed by Jokers Wild the fence, and up on the outside 430. In behind them 4 metres away, Kismet Alto from Lasting Impression, and 4 metres away still last and pulling awfully hard as Hokum. Inside the lap and a quarter mark. Bag Limit doing it comfortably. He's been left alone 4 metres in front of Mind a Peak. 4 metres away, Power of Carome on the outside. He's had no luck, followed by Polish Bred racing fourth. On its back in turn, Spare Bow badly held up, followed by 430. Then Kismet Alto from Jokers Wild. Hokum now second last, settles down a little bit better as they quicken up in front, and 4 metres away, Lasting Impression. In the final lap at the 850, Bag Limit clear. He's 4 metres to Mind a Peak, and 2 metres on the outside, Power of Carome working. 2 metres away, fourth, Polish Bred. In behind them came 430 racing to fifth, followed by Spare Bow. He's in a nasty pocket, 4 back on the rail, followed by Kismet Alto, Jokers Wild and Hokum, and 4 metres to Lasting Impression. Down the back the final time, Bag Limit quickens up. He's 5 metres in front of Power of Carome, getting to second just on the outside of Mind a Peak. In behind them 430 on a loose rein. Polish Bred can't get a run. Then Spare Bow still badly held up from Kismet Alto, Hokum, Jokers Wild and Lasting Impression. Bag Limit though going easily at the 450, and Vinnie Knight's about to release the brakes back in the field. Spare Bow broke for a few strides. Mind a Peak now gets to second. Power of Carome's under a lot of pressure. Then Polish Bred from 430, Kismet Alto. Spare Bow hooks to the outside from Hokum, Jokers Wild and Lasting Impression, but Bag Limit bolts away at the top of the straight, 8 metres in front. Interest only in the Minders. Mind a Peak is just hanging on to second. Power of Carome lunging, and Spare Bow from the clouds is flying on the outside, but Bag Limit races away, scores 12 metres to Mind a Peak. 2 metres away, third in the event. Power of Carome, a neck in front of Spare Bow, a very good run. Polish Bred was close up with Kismet Alto, 430, Jokers Wild. Hokum's run second last, and last in was Lasting Impression.
Yes, he's a top horse, that fellow, and far too good for them. Bag Limit 7's on, Mind a Peak 100s, and Power of Carome at 10 to 1. In the Trotters free for all race 7, 4J the favourite here at 6 to 4.